ETSC, the European Transport Safety Council, is a Brussels-based, independent and non-governmental organization. It was created 20 years ago, and the aim of the organization is to promote transport safety in the European Union. That means advising the European Commission, the European Parliament and the Member States on transport safety matters. We, of course, mainly deal with road safety, which is responsible for 97% of accidents in the European Union, of transport accidents in the European Union. And at the moment, our main priorities are tackling speed, tackling drink driving, and improving the use of seat belts and protective equipment. Well, drink driving is still a big problem in the European Union. Even though the consequences of drink driving are fairly well understood by the European driving population, the phenomenon is still widespread. And out of the almost 27,000 people who die every year in the European Union, well, we can say that around 25% of those are drink driving related deaths. And there are estimates that say that at any given moment in the European Union, 2% of trips are made by drink drivers. Alcohol interlocks are a formidable tool in improving road safety in the European Union. One of the categories of drivers for which the alcohol interlock could be very useful in preventing collisions and preventing deaths is commercial transport and the drivers of heavy goods vehicles, for example. It is true that the majority of these drivers do not have an alcohol problem. They are not overrepresented in accident statistics. However, given the fact that they carry very precious goods, but at the same time also that they carry very heavy vehicles, even one single accident could have catastrophic consequences on the lives of other people. We therefore believe as ETSC that alcohol interlocks should be made mandatory at the European level for commercial driving, and we hope that the European Commission will include these in a proposal for type approval, and that eventually we will have them in all commercial transport. Oh, absolutely. There are several countries in the European Union that have taken the lead in alcohol interlocks use, and I would certainly not hesitate in quoting Sweden. Sweden has, over the last decade, made the use of alcohol interlocks as a quality assurance mechanism very widespread. Right now, we can count almost 70,000 alcohol interlocks in Sweden, mounted on vehicles, which could be buses, trucks, taxis, where legislation does not impose the use of alcohol interlocks. However, the fleet managers wanted to have them as a quality assurance, and it is certainly a very successful experience. Well, certainly there is always to learn from other countries. What's important is to adapt rather than adopt the others' experiences. And I would certainly say that having an alcohol interlock in fleets is not a cost for a fleet manager. It's rather an investment, because if fleet managers think that alcohol interlocks are expensive, well, they should know that an accident, a collision, is certainly more expensive. So every means should be put in place in order to avoid collisions. Almost 28,000 people lost their lives on the roads of the European Union in 2012. And alcohol remains, together with speed, a major contributory factor to road collisions in the European Union. ETSC has estimated that at least 5,600 lives could be saved every year if all drivers respect the drink driving legislation. It is therefore important that all measures are taken to tackle the scourge of drink driving. First and foremost, at the European Union level, we need a common BAC limit, very low BAC limit, possibly zero, and it is important also that enforcement is stepped up, so that drivers who deliberately choose to drink and drive know that they will be caught by the police. It is also important that technology is used. Alcohol interlocks have proven to be a life-saving technology, and it is important that they are used in a widespread manner at the European Union. For example, it would be desirable that the European Union legislates on making alcohol interlocks mandatory for commercial transport.